You make the point in the book that he's an avid reader and would talk about books with his staff. How important do you think that was to his success, the fact that he was so well read?
In the early years, tremendous. And it's why in the Everything Store, the first book, I have an appendix of the S-Team reading list. And you can look at books like Good to Great or The Innovator's Dilemma, or there was a book called, I'm going to forget its name. It was by Steve Grand, the video game designer, that inspired the creation of AWS. And you really see it in the first book. I kind of try to draw connections between the books they were reading at the time and the big steps or the organizational changes that really led to Amazon's, particularly the revival in the first decade of the 2000s. And then in Amazon Unbound, I was looking for that again, and I had this idea, Gary, of doing another appendix, another Jeff's reading list. And I didn't find much, and I feel like maybe a little bit of the reading culture has lapsed there. The one exception is they all read a book by Mark Levinson called The Great A&P, and it was David Zapolsky, the chief lawyer at Amazon, that urged the leadership team to read it, not Jeff. And he thought that the antitrust struggles of the A&P supermarket in like the 2030s and the 1930s and 40s would be instructive because Amazon itself is moving into a phase of heightened regulatory scrutiny. So reading has been important, and I think you look at things like Alexa, and a lot of Jeff's commitment to voice computing is because he's a Star Trek fan and a science fiction fan. So it has been really important over the arc of history.